Alright, today I'm going to show you how to draw the V-slide plate, which is exercise 2 in the basic object construction tools. There's a couple things here I need to point out, maybe some tips or tricks that would make this a little bit easier for you to draw. So let's start out by drawing a circle. Come roughly to the center of my title box area here. Click and drag up, and it has a radius of 0.875. From there I'm going to take my line tool from the center point and come down 2.75. Then I'm going to come over 1.375. Alright. The next thing I want to do is draw a circle down here in the corner. I'm going to grab my circle radius tool. I'm going to snap from the center point of this original circle, and I'm going to say at 1.375 comma negative 2.125, and it has a radius of 0.625. Press enter. Next thing I want to do is do another circle. I'm going to snap from that same center point. We'll say shift number 2 for at, and I want to say 2.2 comma 1.95. Do a little math there. Then it has a radius of 0.875. After that, I'm going to take a line. I want to snap tangentially from the smaller circle on the bottom to this larger circle we just created. And the next step, I'm going to do some copying here. One quick thing here, I need to go from the center point with a line to where it intersects that tangent line. So now I'm going to copy. I'm going to come up here and grab copy. I'm going to copy this little piece of line from the center point to the center point of this circle here. I'm going to copy again this tangent line, grab it from the intersection point. I'm going to copy it to where this line meets this circle, and up here to this center point right here. And finally, I'm going to come back and copy this line here one more time from this end point to this intersection. And now I just need to trim and erase some lines. So I'm going to highlight the whole drawing. I'm going to trim this away right here. Get rid of that. Just come in here and click and delete this extra stuff. Now instead of drawing all of this, we need to trim one more down here on the circle. There we go. Now instead of drawing all this on the left side, if you have a symmetrical drawing or a symmetrical piece of geometry you need to mirror or do over here on the other side, we can use the mirror tool. To use that, we'll click mirror, select what we want to mirror, and press enter. And all we need to do is click a point and click a second point on an axis that's shared between the two halves. Then it's going to ask us to erase the source, which is the source over here. No, we want it to show up. And then you come in here and click this line and delete it. And the last thing before we are done with this, it says in the drawing that this intersection right here needs to be 90 degrees. So if we come up here to the utilities, this drop down, we can measure an angle. And I'll come out here and click the two lines, and we'll see that it measures 90 degrees exact. Alright, so maybe this will help you with how to draw this V-slide plate, as well as how to use the mirror tool. To finish this up, all I need to do is give it a title, which is V-slide plate. Make sure you have your name and date over here, and save the drawing.